Okay, if I haven't lost you yet, then thank you for sticking around. Because that last segment was kind of nihilistic. Maybe it wasn't, but it was kind of heavy, and then I played a really boring song. So if you're still listening, thank you. Let me know where you are, 414-288-7687. Can try that again. I don't know how to work this machinery at all, which I'm not supposed to say on the air. But if you call on the phone, I can talk to you on the air, and then we can try to do something with that. Maybe we can get your voice on. At Prayer Fitness on Twitter. It seems like a lot of my friends on Facebook are talking. A lot going on. Yeah, I had my family come up this past weekend, and sorry, I'm still like leftover sick a little bit, so I'm just like, I'm gonna blow my nose into this disgusting hanky right now, which actually, don't worry, anyone on the radio with me at other times or something, I'm not blowing my nose on the microphone at the hanky. I like the hanky because it's really soft and it smells good like laundry because I wash it frequently. One of the few like hygienic things that I do, but it's gross walking all day with boogers in your pocket. And I know I'm always just self-conscious that people are like, that guy keeps reaching into his pocket and touching his boogers and bringing it out every second. I don't want to look at that, but it's really convenient, and it's a lot easier on my nose, and you know, it's eco-friendly. It's green. Okay. Anyways, my family was up this weekend, and one thing that I've been thinking about the past few years is, okay, like I always thought, okay, when I was growing up, when I was in kindergarten, I believe it was, so 5, 6 years old, something like that, I would name all the presidents from memory in a row. Presidents in a row, from first to last. It only went up to Clinton then, so it was a bit easier than someone doing it today. But I've seen kids on the Ellen DeGeneres show since then going on and naming all the presidents first to last. And they get all these scholarships and they go on TV and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's bull, because I could do that when I was younger than them, 100 years before, and I didn't get anything. I would just do it in front of my family and a couple times my teachers, because that's how I got pleasure, was having people think I was smart. But the thing is, I thought I was smart because I memorized the presidents, even though okay, first of all, I didn't realize memorization takes no intellect whatsoever. First of all. Second of all, the only reason I memorized them was because they were all on a placemat, and I ate a lot when I was a kid because I was a fat kid. I was really fat. I ate all the time, so I was always staring down at my food, and the presidents of the United States of America happened to be in my line of sight, so I memorized every single one of them, George Washington through Bill Clinton. How's that for pathetic, okay? But then even worse was I would name them off to my family, and they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know my scam, so they were like, oh, he's so smart. So I went to elementary school, and I never tried because I thought I was smarter than everyone. I was really arrogant about it, and I did fine in elementary. It's not like I failed elementary school, because you can't. And, everyone does fine in elementary school or whatever. There's no difficulty. But I got to middle school where things started getting hard, and they put me in like the advanced classes because I fooled them into thinking I was smart too. Actually, I don't think I'm like that stupid or something, but I was in these smart classes that required like serious knowledge, and I did really poorly because I was so arrogant I didn't think I had to try. So then I really had to bust my ass 8th grade and all throughout high school to get decent grades, and I still struggled here and there. And now I have a decent work ethic. It could be better. But so this delusion set up by I don't want to blame my family, but it's their fault that I did so poorly in middle school and high school. Maybe it's to my benefit, because I did show some improvement from freshman to senior year of high school, which looks good on an application. But still, I was so lazy throughout those crucial years of my life in development because I thought I was so much smarter than everyone. And I was just memorizing this stupid placemat because I was eating all the time. And then on a sort of related note, my mom was in Valley Forge last week for whatever reason, and she texted me and she's like, hey, do you want a Valley Forge tie? And I assumed, like, they sell like ties like randomly at like museum gift shops, and some of them have like dinosaur skeletons, but some of them have like I mean, there's just like printed design, and for whatever reason, it's being sold at the museum. I think that exists. So I'm like jokingly, she's like, okay, do you want this Valley Forge tie? And I jokingly respond, what, does it have like a giant picture of George Washington on it? And she responds, no, it's got all 50 presidents on it. Okay, first of all, if some of you may have caught, and I did very quickly as well because I'm also very smart, there's only 44 presidents. But that wasn't the part I had a problem with, was that she said, no, it's got all the presidents on it. Like, I would wear a tie that had 44 presidents on it. Like, there would, first of all, be an occasion that would be appropriate. And second of all, that I would want to, I don't know, put that on display and just be wearing all the, and no offense to my mom if she's listening, I'm sorry. But that's ridiculous. Like, what, did you think I'd wear it? I don't even wear shirts with writing on them. I'm not going to be a billboard for America and have all the presidents on my stupid tie. How'd they even fit them all in a tie? Was it like a 1970s, like the really fat one? And did you have to fold it into like a double Windsor or something so you could get the first like 3 presidents in the tie knot? All right. Let's see if I can get this fade right. This song's called Love the Way You Walk Away by Blitzen Trapper.